Part 2 of our special event this morning. This is now all about market chaos and everyone is wrong. A very big statement to make. I agree. It's a very big statement to make as we all celebrate the president's 80th birthday at the White House with cage fighting and told we have a deal with Iran. It's a very, very, very dangerous thing to say that everyone is wrong. I look stupid. People unsubscribe, unfollow me, think Martyn doesn't know what he's talking about. But nevertheless, I'm saying it. Today, as we go into the live bell, I'm going to share with you all of my trades. 800 grand, 100% in. I've sold the S&P. I've bought back Coca-Cola. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm going to share with you what the Iran deal really is, what the carry trade really is, and everything around SpaceX and euphoria personified. Going to explain all of that this morning. Please do tap the like button. Consider subscribing. This is part 2 of a 2-part event. This morning, I talked all about the bank's warning. I gave you all the flags, all the information they're telling their high wealth clients. And now we're going to talk about the Iran deal. Get ready for an explosive morning. Thank you very much indeed. We got a new, you think US oil will go up with the coming crash? We'll discover and discuss all of that in our live show coming up right now. Thank you very much indeed. Get ready for the big event.
You think USA oil
Here it comes.
Will go up with the coming
It's
crash?
showtime. If you're watching this now, tap the like. Everybody else, skip this through. Get ready for the live bell and everything that you need around the Iran deal and what comes tonight with the Bank of Japan rate decision, which I believe is going to be a rate hike. Let's see if I'm right. We'll cover it live and find out together. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to part 2 of our live event. We're going to talk all about SpaceX, hype, excitement, Donald Trump's 80th birthday, the Iran deal, and cage fighting, celebrating the end of the war, or the lack of, actually. What deal? What's actually happening? Going to give you all the facts, the numbers, and everything you need, trading live as we go into the opening bell with my real money. I've got $800,000 fully invested with my main account, which you're looking at right now, the Roth IRA, the ISA, everything else I share with you live on the screen, all of my trades. Now, during the night and the early hours, I posted onto YouTube, Electrum, and Discord for all our Discordians. I shared with you my trades and what I'm actually doing. I don't do it for clicks. I don't do it for sponsors because I refuse to have sponsors here on the channel other than my viewers can sponsor the channel to promote their own YouTube channels or Instagram or websites, businesses, whatever. But corporations cannot sponsor this channel. They try every day, offering me up to 50 grand a time. And I say no. The only way you can sponsor if you are a viewer. If Coca-Cola want to start watching the show and give everybody free crates of Coke, then they can be a sponsor. But I don't need the money or want the money to benefit me, so it influences what I have to say here. I've beaten the market 3 years in a row. If you are new to the channel, I will show you the S&P 500 has done year to date, and we're told it's booming. It's up 9.62. Great. An average year on the S&P, not booming. Inflation falling? No, inflation going up. So what's the actual truth? Well, let me show you my actual portfolio and show you year to date. Year to date on my actual portfolio, 23.8%. Well, there's a difference, isn't there? So I've outperformed the S&P 3 years in a row, 2, 3, and 4x. Now, the reason why it's not actually 40% of 4x is because last night I sold everything for a profit. A couple of grand was made last night as the bell opened, overnight hours. And if you can't do that on your brokerage, there's Robinhood USA and Robinhood UK. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just sharing with you my link that gets you free shares and allows you to trade 5 days a week. So last night I sold and I bought more Coca-Cola. Why? Well, it's gone down today because of the dividend payout. Not because it's bad, because of the dividend payout. But it went down twice as much, 3 times as much as it should have done because everyone dumped to buy tech, the S&P, VUG, growth indexes, and so on and so forth, because they think the war's come to an end, inflation's coming down, it's going to be great, Walsh is going to lower the interest rates on the FOMC report, and carry trade's not a real thing, even though it is a real thing, and we've got a deal in Iran because Trump just said so, and we're all having a party in a cage fight on the front lawn at the White House. However, none of that is true. And I'm going to share with you it's not true and show you what I'm going to do with my real money. And the bell goes in just a few minutes. Oh, I've just realized it goes in 1 minute and my screen had frozen. So let me just quickly fix my screen because I am literally not seeing what I need to see. Bear with me. Okay, we should be on time. We will be on time, but it will create a bit of chaos for me for the next 30 seconds, but that's all right. We'll get there. Stand by. I just realized my screen had frozen. That was very embarrassing. Okay. Hang on a minute. Yeah, very, very embarrassing. Right, okay. How long have I got now? Okay, 1 minute. That was very close. That was very close. Okay, I'll come to all the news in a minute, but let's ring the bell first of all. Okay. Are you ready, folks? Let's get ready to go. Ring the bell first of all, go through the stocks, go for the news, and tell you all about the Iran deal or the fact there isn't one at all. So, here we go. 30 seconds to go. This is my portfolio. I bought heavy this morning into Coca-Cola when everybody dumped it to buy tech, SpaceX, because they're told by the president we have a deal. I'm going to show you we have absolutely nothing, and I'm buying a lot more in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. The bell has gone. We are off to the races. So here we go. My portfolio going down because I'm buying Coca-Cola on the way down. There could be some live trades on the show. Yes, it looks like there are. Everyone is dumping defensive. Everyone is buying everything that looks sexy. I am buying. So here's my first trade. Coca-Cola. Let's go. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Live on the show. Let me have a quick look at that Coca-Cola trade for you. Let me go. Hang on. $100,000, and don't do this, don't follow me. Boom, $100,000, $100,000. Go, 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 go. There we go. We just got that done. That was a trade of $100,000 live on the show.
Get ready for verse 2, electric.
1,002. There we go. 1895. There we go. $100,000 live on the show. There we go. Come back to here. That was a $100,000 trade live on the show. Let's go back to my portfolio. So it's going down because everyone is dumping defensive to buy tech this morning, and I am buying all of it. That's a $100,000 trade live on the show. The S&P is going up. The S&P is going up. I've sold it all for a profit. Virgin Galactic is going up today after it dumped from $9 all the way down. Everyone went crazy for it, and now you're down to $3.99. SpaceX up. Here we go. Euphoria stage for SpaceX is kicking in. Everyone is dumping value, oversold, and I'm going to buy some more in a minute. What's my Coca-Cola now? 1.47. I've now got $700,000 in Coca-Cola, $750,000. Let's have a look. 8068. 8068. Let me have a quick look. I'm doing this live. 193, 164, 164. Margin total, margin used. Okay, 58. Buying power, 193. We'll do another 100,000. Another 100,000 if we go lower. We're now down to 8064. 8064. How low are we going to go? Let me come back to that in a minute. I just bought for 1895. We're now down 8056. We're down 2%. Right, buy. Here we go. Back to Coca-Cola, another $100,000. That's $250,000, 200 grand in 5 minutes. Here we go. Let's go back to Coca-Cola. You're watching it there. 100,000. 8063, 8063. I'm doing it on my phone here. I'll share with you on the screen when I do it. 8068. $100,000, and boom, there's another $100,000 live on the screen. There we go. That's 200 grand this morning live on the show. $200,000 on the show live this morning as everyone dumps defensive to buy tech. Big mistake. Big mistake. All right, there we've now got, let me go back to here again. This is fast. This is big stuff. We've now got, oh dear me. So $100,000 buying power. We're buying more. That's a 200 grand purchase this morning, down 1.48. We're watching that. Let me come back to here. And there's my portfolio. Here we go. Look. Let's go down here now and look at Coca-Cola starting to pull back now. J&J, defensive, all sold off. Chevron oil going down. Tesla going up. McDonald's, defensive now, starting to go up as well. Google, it's now starting to sell. Microsoft now starting to sell. Meta is now starting to fall over. There we go. Coca-Cola will rebound in a minute. Nvidia is going up. We're seeing Walmart go down. defensive. Tilray Brands gamble stocks going up. Robinhood going up. Everyone's gambling on crypto for a deal that we don't have in Iran. I'll come on to it in a minute. Joby Aviation, everyone's speculating now, and this is crazy stuff. Archer, Bitcoin up 1.83, hardly moved at all. XRP will always go more than Bitcoin. Everyone thinks it's going to be set. It's going to go to $10 tonight because of a carry trade. It's utter nonsense. It can go to 80 cents, but that's what paid sponsors are telling you. All right, Ethereum is up 5.69. Absolutely bonkers. So my portfolio is down nearly $7.5 grand. You just saw me trade live on the show, $200,000. You saw me do that live on the show. Once the trading quietens down, I will go to the news of what's actually going on. So we're now up. The S&P is at 1.55. Virgin Galactic is soaring. Space is soaring. Virgin Galactic, SpaceX is up 5.2. It's the euphoria stage. We've got a week or so of this going on. Let me just trim that a little bit.
Admxcheetah tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Boom. Fire emoji, collision emoji, mind blown emoji.
Yeah, that is some trade. Now down goes SpaceX. Virgin Galactic will follow it in a minute. Now my portfolio is starting to come back. Absolutely insane. Everybody went crazy this morning. So let me start to break this down. In fact, give this 5 minutes. Let it start to settle. And then I will. God damn me. Once it starts to settle, then I'll go into the Iran deal that we don't have. Here comes my portfolio. You just saw me trade $200,000 live on the show. I didn't do limit orders, which is not the way to do it, but I'm trying to do it at the same time as entertain you and present a show. It's very, very difficult to do. You should never do that. There goes Virgin Galactic now selling off. SpaceX now selling off. Palantir, way too expensive. Gold going up. Uncertainty everywhere. Amazon going up, now selling off. Apple getting too expensive again. Enphase Energy going down because there could be rate rises. This is not good. Coca-Cola is now coming back. It got massively oversold this morning. And we'll be paying off our margin later on today at the top lots, holding the bottom lots. That's what we'll do. We've done this over and over and over again. It's going to $90. We're only 3 days into the World Cup, and they are a leading sponsor, and everyone dumped it to buy the S&P because they think they've got an Iran deal. Trump told them last night from a cage fight. Absolutely bonkers, and I'll come on to that in a minute. All right, so Coca-Cola, it's 80.51. So my position in Coca-Cola right now, I'm down 1.47. I could buy some more. I've got another 100 grand. I could go another 100. That would be nearly $900,000 in Coca-Cola, nearly $1 million. We're not going to go there just yet, because I want some extra cash to rotate back into the S&P when this starts to go up, and it's going up fast right now. There you go. You see it. Now, in a moment, we'll be able to sell the top lots. The top lots are around. In fact, I'm not going to tell you my trades. We only do that on Discord exclusively and on YouTube Electrum. Let me just fix my lights a minute because we could just tweak that a little bit. There we go. That's better. I had quite a red face, didn't I? Anyway, so Coca-Cola is starting to bounce back. Let's go through our positions. There's my portfolio coming back very quickly now. S&P is still running. This is absolutely insane. Every major bank now sees it coming down quickly, and no one is paying attention. So I bought defensive. When everyone buys the S&P, I sell it. And I bought value, and I bought a good dividend, and I bought the World Cup, and just about every reason to buy it. No one's paying attention. My portfolio's come back very quickly. Virgin Galactic is going straight back down now. SpaceX is now just rolling over. Palantir is getting ridiculously expensive again. Gold is going up. Uncertainty. I don't need a hedge. I have no stop losses. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm not worried. I'm in margin. I don't care. Apple is going up. Enphase Energy, they know, sorry, you're not seeing it. Sorry. Enphase Energy, they know a rate hike could come at definitely not a rate cut. Coca-Cola is trying to come back up again. If it goes lower, I will do even more. But we're getting to the point now where we are going to hit the bottom. J&J starting to come up. Defensive got oversold. Oil went down, now starting to come back up again. Tesla dumped really quickly. They know they're going to 80. And you know that because Ron Barron was rolled out again today telling everybody it's the opportunity of a lifetime. They all know it. They all know Tesla's going to $80. How do I know it? Because they know it. And why do they say it? Because they're all sponsored self-interest. I don't have any self-interest. I don't care whether you watch me, like me, or agree with me. It doesn't matter. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'm not paid by anyone. I'm just doing what I do with my real money, beating the market 3 years in a row, 4x the market every single year. So you do what you like. I get the information directly from the banks, directly from Wall Street managers. I share it with you, and it's not always popular. It doesn't always get clicks, but I don't care. I'm not here for the clicks. I'm here for the facts. I'm here to make money. You're just observing what I'm doing with my live money, real money. That's it. Walmart going down. Tilray Brands up, but now selling off. Robinhood selling off now faster than it went up. Well, what a surprise that is. Vertical Aerospace going down. Joby going down. Archer, now everyone's scrambling to take profits. Where they're going to go? I'll tell you where they're going to go. The algorithms are going to send them straight into Coca-Cola, and you're already seeing it start to unfold right now. Bitcoin, it already selling off quicker than it went up. Look at that, straight back down. Be very, very careful. We can see 50,000 for Bitcoin at 80 cents. It will not be saved. XRP will not be saved by a carry trade. It's the very, very opposite. Ethereum now starting to sell back. My portfolio is starting to come back. We're in the red. Okay, this is great. I will go to live Q&A in a moment in the chat. Can everyone tap the like button? There we go. Can you all tap the like button? That would be fantastic. You're all a little bit asleep. There's these 600 people watching me trade. Nearly 900 grand now invested. Just over 800 all across my portfolio. Could you please tap the like button, please? That would be absolutely fantastic. And consider subscribing as well. That would be great. Thank you very much indeed. Now my portfolio is coming up faster and faster and faster. It's gaining momentum. I don't think this is it yet. If we go to my stocks and shares positions, you can see $616,000 plus my Roth IRA. We're coming up to 900 grand now invested, nearly $1 million live on the show with all 100% in Coca-Cola because I know the value, I know where it's going, and I'm not gambling and I'm not guessing. Look at that number, folks. Look at that number. Watch very, very closely. Okay, in a few moments, we're going to come to the news about the Iran war and the cage fighting and everything else that you think you know, but that you don't know. All right. So in a moment, I will go to live Q&A in the chat. All right. We're just going to keep our eye on my live trade for the minute. So can everyone tap the like button? Now I've got a few links for you while we wait, and then I'm going to go into the big news of the day. All right. So if you want to follow me on X, there's my X. It's in the chat. It's also below in the description of all the videos. We have 3 services: YouTube TV for the main show, up to 12 hours a day, unsponsored, real deal, real trades. You see it live here on the show. This is the main content. Then we have the Discord. Discord is for the training, the trading, all the trades, all the trade setups. When it not happens live on the show, I share with you my trades 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I provide one-on-one service. We only allow 2 people a day to join. It's a very exclusive club. We choose you. You don't choose us. That's why it's only a couple of bucks. I give it to everybody at the minimum price to help everybody. Okay? I love it.
Admxcheetah tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Get the likes up, you lazy bums.
There, I'm loving it. Mxcheetah, thank you very much indeed. So if you'd like to join the waiting list on our Discord server, we can charge $100, but I choose to charge just a couple of bucks to entry. If you want to go pro, it's $4.99. That's 24 hours a day support from me directly. No AI, no robots, just me and my team, Sensei and Vaz. William is our admin. Direct support, 2-stage events. There'll be a stage event at 10 o'clock this morning in an hour and a quarter from now. Live one-on-one support, all of my trade setups and everything. That's Discord. That is in the chat for you, pinned to the top, as well as in the description. Now, if you want a behind-the-scenes, personal, private service, 99 cents, you can join Instagram. There it is. Again, it's all subscriber only, just 99 cents. And it's me behind the scenes. It's tea time. It's Whiskey Wednesdays. It's my information around the trades. I'm not sharing the trades. They're only done on YouTube TV. If it happens live, all the setups on Discord. But it's all done with Instagram is a private service. All right, I'm just going to change this. I don't like how this looks anymore. It's got a bit weird. Let me put that over there.
Adaric 3 tipped $2 through Super Chat. Still no margin.
Still no margin? Yeah, I've just used it. I've just gone all in on margin a few seconds ago. You've just watched me do it. And that's why I've come up so quickly. There you go. Coca-Cola is rebounding now really, really quickly. So going to come on to the story in a minute, the big story of the day. So there's my portfolio, just bounced back very quickly. We'll be selling the top lots in a moment. Everybody bought tech. Everyone thinks we've got an Iran deal that we don't have. Everyone dumped defensive, and I just bought it when everybody got excited about crypto. The S&P is still running. Virgin Galactic is now pumping, but remember, it's come down from $9, so be careful. SpaceX is up. I have one share of SpaceX. I've got my my ideas of when I'm going to buy this, how many I'm going to buy. That'll all be shared later today in our Discord first stage event of the week for everybody, of course, on a Monday at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. Everyone is invited to the Discord event this morning. All members on a Monday, of course, everyone gets that, and I'll be telling you about my setup for SpaceX. All right, but I'm not buying it here, obviously. Only idiots would be buying it here. All right, now up 300 Coca-Cola. I'm loving it. Congratulations, mate.
At Joey's 1,958 tipped $2 through Super Chat.
Yeah.
Now up to 300 KO. Loving it.
No surprise there. No surprise there whatsoever. No surprise there whatsoever. Right, SpaceX is now running. SPCE is up 5% as well. There's my portfolio starting to gain some momentum on the back end now. Right, it's just going to start quietening down in a second, and then I can give you this big Iran news story. We do not have a deal. All right, you've been sold a pup. You've been sold a birthday party for the president, and I'm going to show you in a moment what it's all about. Palantir, it's got too expensive again. It's now selling off quickly. Gold now coming back down. Amazon going up. Apple going up. Enphase Energy starting to come back up because it's going to $100. It did overreact there because we all know there's going to be no rate cuts this year, possibly even a rate hike. Coca-Cola is 81 now. It's come back very, very quickly. So my bottom lots will be in tomorrow. And later on today, well, you all know, but I won't share it here on the show. That will come later in Discord. Oh my God, look at this. Everybody, look at this.
Adam 5 tipped $100 through Super Chat. Treat yourself to a nice bottle of whiskey for Whiskey Wednesday on me.
Oh my God, $100 Super Chat. Well, let me tell you, KCOM, are you on Instagram? Because on Wednesday I do my Whiskey Wednesdays, and I will go out today. I'll nip down to the local off license or whatever, and I'll pick up myself a nice bottle of whiskey, nice bottle as well. So maybe some bourbon actually. So I'll have that, and we'll drink it together on Wednesday. So there's my Instagram. It's 99 cents. To be a member. Sorry, I can't give it you for free. I'd love to, but he won't let me. And we'll drink together on Wednesday, behind the scenes on Instagram together, do a live event, and it'll be very nice. There you go.
At Handle Banners 1,112 tipped $5 through Super Chat. Love this channel because just Martyn and no sponsors. Thank you, sir. Hello from Michigan.
Hello, Michigan. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, I'm not here to sell videos. It's why I go live. I'm not here to get sponsors. I'm here to do something good. I'm here to provide and build the best YouTube channel in the world. That's what I want to do. And I want to be the most honest, real, useful channel. And it is. 98% of our live viewers are members. The information is directly from the sources. I speak to the people at the top. I share it with you. I always win. in. I always will do. And I just want to help people. So I don't need sponsors. I don't need stuff. I haven't even got stuff. This is all, what you're looking at on the screen is all the money I have in the world. Shall I actually put it on the screen? Look, there's my actual, here is my actual all-time wealth, right? This is it. And where is it? This is my real money as it happened. There's my bank accounts and everything. Right, look, this is my real money, all of it. There it is. There it is. Everything here. Told you, 800 grand invested. It's just gone down because of Coca-Cola, but there you go, 756. There's no money anywhere else. There's no money in a secret bank account. This is my real money, my real positions live on the screen for you. You're watching it play out in real time. I just want to help people and do a good job, right? That's what it's about. But look at that. Look at that, folks. 25 grand in a week, 27 in the month, 108 over the last 3 months. I'm not just beating the market, guys. I'm beating it. I'm 2-3x Warren Buffett, 2-3x Tom Lee, everybody, Josh Brown, everybody, Fisher, Merrill Lynch, all the banks. I mean, everybody. All right. So it's because they're all greedy and selfish, and they're also led by certain rules I don't have to follow. They also have sponsors they have to appease. You saw what happened the other day on CNBC when one of the broadcasters said this is going to be great for the market as it was crashing. They can't say it's going to crash. They make up stuff. They just want you to watch. It's utter nonsense. Anyway, it is what it is. So thank you so much for that super chat. You've blown me away, and that's just blown my head off. Thank you so much. I will buy a nice bottle of bourbon and celebrate with you on Wednesday. Let me see. Let me bring it up here, actually. Let me see if anyone joined our Instagram this morning. I think I can bring it up here for Whiskey Wednesday. Let me have a quick look. Let's have a look. Subscribers. There we go. This is our subscription page on Instagram. We have 81 subscribers now. 81. We launched it last week. And it's behind the scenes. Very personal service. All right, so there you go. I've given you the link in the chat. It's just there. Right, back to my position. Let's go now through the Iran deal. Okay, that's why you're all here, right? I will come to live Q&A in a second. Obviously, I'm trading $250,000, $200,000, so it's a lot going on. So anyway, let me share with you this information. I've got tons of it, but there's no Iran deal, none whatsoever. It's a memorandum of understanding. Means nothing. It means we carry on talking, and basically Iran now have more power than they've ever had before. They're getting compensated for stuff they didn't have before. The Strait of Hormuz wasn't shut down before. It's now being reopened, but not today, not on some deal. Might happen on Friday. How many mights and maybes have we had over this period? Hundreds. But at the end of the day, I'm going to share with you some information directly from the White House lawn last night. You quite like this. This is quite entertaining. It's very entertaining, actually. But just sit back and relax. Let me just actually get you ready for this, because this is unbelievable. You were told we have an Iran deal. We don't. We have a memorandum of understanding. For those of you who don't know what that means, it's basically a bit of paper which they wanted to get signed for Donald Trump's birthday and say, we've got a deal. We don't have a deal. What we do have is a continuation of discussions. Now, remember, Trump says the Strait of Hormuz is going to be opened. Well, remember, it wasn't even shut in the first place. It only got shut because of the war. You might say, yeah, but it's because we don't want Iran to have a nuclear bomb. Well, there's nothing in this memorandum of understanding to continue talking that we're going to get a deal on nuclear. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. But remember, Trump's party was planned weeks ago. You may have seen the tent, the big circus set up at the White House. It's been there for ages for the cage fight that was going to happen last night. We had to have something. So what they've done is they've given away so much compensation, wiped out sanctions and all kinds of stuff on Iran just to get something signed. And Iran are laughing at the United States. They've signed the deal, or they're going to sign the deal, which they haven't actually signed at all on Friday, which of course they probably won't. But even if they do, it only means we're having a discussion to continue a discussion about something we haven't even agreed to. And even if we do agree to the things that Trump says we're going to agree to, at the end of the day, inflation is going up because the Straits of Hormuz will never be the same again. They're now controlled. Trump says they won't be, but they are. We've got more relief and more being given to Iran in hidden documents to get them to say that we agreed to something so Trump could celebrate from the White House and say he has done all this great stuff. Well, the market pumped on the news. I bet you any money you like, Trump and insiders bought last night before the announcement. I bet you they've sold, and I bet you they've done like I've done and bought defensive. I bet you any money you like. If I could prove it, I would love to. But I bet you any money you like, they've taken money because they know what comes next, and I have bought defensive. You just watch me do it with my own money. So let me play you this little report here, and this might make you just stop and think just for a moment. You ready? Here we go.
When peace deals were signed down there on the White House South Lawn. Not anymore. Now it's this. There was a peace deal too, though. An end, we're told, to America's conflict in Iran. It has been a mad, contrasting day.
Here is the President of the United States of America.
It's been a day of spectacles, surprises, and a deal with Iran that might not be quite what it's cracked up to be. I'll explain. First, the spectacle. The truly extraordinary sight of thousands gathered to watch mixed martial arts fighters sparring in a cage on the White House South Lawn. A series of brawls at the People's House to mark the president's 80th birthday. You know, there's been a sort of Colosseum gladiator vibe going on through the evening. This is about so much power, money, votes, because Trump is appealing to a particular young male crowd with all this. For some, it is the ultimate expression of America and patriotism and competition, the fighting spirit. For many others, it is precisely the opposite and could not be more inappropriate. So that's the spectacle. But as all this has been unfolding through the evening, something else. Because one thing's never enough for this president. And so news came of a deal with Iran. The Strait of Hormuz open, we were told. A post from the president just before the evening kicked off. The deal with the Islamic Republic of Iran is now complete, he wrote. Congratulations to all. I hereby fully authorize the toll-free opening of the Strait of Hormuz and simultaneously herewith authorize the immediate removal of the United States naval blockade. Ships of the world, start your engines. Let the oil flow, he wrote. But then another, and what seemed to be a clarification. With the opening of the strait upon the signing of the deal on Friday, for purposes of mine removal, oil will flow both ends again for the region and the world, he said. So the strait won't actually open for a week because the deal won't be signed until then. Late last week, the hope was to sign it this weekend just gone. So there is a deal. The mediators are saying so, the Iranians are saying so, the Americans are saying so, but what does it actually look like? The president entered this war with a plan to remove Iran's nuclear capability and to lift the Iranian people out of an oppressive regime. Instead, all these months later, we'll see handshakes between the Americans and that same regime. Of course, that's if we even get to the signing in Switzerland on Friday, because that's days away and so much could be derailed before then. And so this does kind of feel like it's all a bit of window dressing for the president on his birthday. We have no idea what is actually in the deal. There are other real problems emerging already as well. Israel says Lebanon not part of the deal. It won't withdraw from the south, even though Trump says Lebanon is part of the deal, and of course the Iranians want it to be. The Iranians, through state media, are claiming a few things. First, that they're going to get funds unfrozen as part of the deal. The Americans deny this. And second, that they will retain some sort of control over the Strait of Hormuz. Trump has said this won't happen. And so the whole thing does kind of feel very tenuous indeed. But never mind, America is focused on that spectacle down there.
So there you go. What do you make of that? So I've gone into this story and I've looked deeper and I've checked and checked and checked, and I've spoken to my sources. As you know, I speak to banks, I speak to Robinhood, Ripple, and tonight we have got the carry trade. Tonight we have got Japan rate decision. We are expecting Japan to raise rates tonight. Now, those are our influencers. Those who are paid to say anything because they just care about money. I couldn't care less. I care about my audience. That's why I'm live. That's why I'm unsponsored. That's why I'm saying a contrarian view here today, are all saying it's great for crypto. Bring on the carry trade, because guess what? Crypto is going to go up, especially XRP. Utter nonsense. Ripple don't believe it. Banks don't believe it. I don't believe it. Nobody does it, apart from a few idiots that are paid to tell a bunch of idiots that story. That is utter nonsense. But it's enough for people to get excited thinking, hey, this is great news. It's not. Let me tell you how this story actually ends, based upon facts and information I have directly from the sources. This is what's actually happening. Last night, because that theater was set up at the White House weeks ago, Trump had to get a deal last night from Iran. Now look back in history and you will know Iran do not play ball. They were incentivized last night to say they agreed to something even though we don't know what it is. Why? Because it was Trump's birthday. They wanted to celebrate with the cage fight, and he had to say last night on Sunday, we've got a deal. There's no deal. It's a memorandum of understanding that hasn't even been signed. It's not a deal at all. The Straits of Hormuz weren't locked up before the war. They're never going to return to that. There's not a good outcome here. Inflation is going up. Oil will never flow freely the way it did before. Iran were incentivized to say that we have a deal even though they don't, because if you look back in history, many, many times, and one I will draw on particularly, was when Carter had a falling out with Iran, and 1 hour into Ronald Reagan's inauguration, they said, we got a deal. They wouldn't give Carter the satisfaction. They did not give Trump the satisfaction. What they did, they took a load of incentives and loads of benefits to let Trump celebrate his birthday while they were laughing at it. Now, you might love that. You might think that was great last night. That was America looking great, having a cage fight on the front lawn. You might think it was rather distasteful as inflation is through the roof. There are dead bodies all over the place because of the wars, and no one is actually feeling any richer across the United States tonight. But don't worry, there's a good outcome. Donald Trump and his friends and others made a lot of money out of this announcement last night, as did I, because I sold the pump. I bought defensive. You watched me this morning live on the show buy with 200 grand Coca-Cola, because I know where it's going. There will be no deal. There is no deal. And even if we have a deal and Trump says we've got a deal, and you see it live on CNN and Fox News, you see them sign a deal. Look into the deal, and I guarantee you it will not be good for America. This war has cost America billions and billions of dollars. Inflation has gone through the roof. Credit card delinquencies are up. The banks are telling you we are at the edge of a crash and a recession. Influencers on social media are going in a frenzy, telling you to buy everything. Buy crypto. It's all going to make you rich overnight. Well, I decided to go a little bit different today and tell you the truth of what actually is happening. And what I'm saying doesn't get clicks, doesn't get excitement. There's no 10,000 people watching me today, but there are 700 Discordian members. There are 115,000 YouTube subscribers. There are 98% of our live viewers are members. They're all winning. They don't tune in to benefit me by watching my channel, to give me ads and support my sponsors. They tune in because it's a community that helps each other. And they know that I'm going to tell them the truth. And they know that I'm going to invest in the things I say that I'm doing. I'm doing what I'm saying what I'm doing, and no one can pay me to do otherwise. So the economy is not in a great position. The stock market is not booming. Inflation is not coming down. And the leading banks in America and around the world are screaming at you what is happening. And inside the banks, they are sending out memos to their high wealth investors. Take profit and get ready for the crash. Tonight, the Japanese yen carry trade. Tonight, we're going to cover it, and we're predicting a rate hike, not a rate reduction. It's not good. It's the very, very opposite. So there we go. What Trump did last night was put on a great big show, and it was a show. Very entertaining if you like cage fighting. For me, it's not really my thing, to be honest with you, but a lot of you probably enjoyed it and thought it was great. But you haven't got a deal. America hasn't won the war at all. In fact, America's position now with Iran is worse than it's ever been. It's costing American taxpayers billions of dollars in deals going on behind the scenes, all of which we will find out in due course. I have rumors. The information that I have verified, I've been able to share. The rumors that I've heard from good sources, I don't share, because until I know for fact, I'm not going to. All I'll say is the rumors look worse than the picture I am painting. I just don't know, and I can't confirm it. I can't verify it. Until I can, I'm not going to share it. But I think we are going to have a crash. I think we are going to have a recession. I think inflation, every analyst in the world, anyone who can read numbers knows inflation is going up, and it is what it is. Maybe we've peaked, maybe we have, but the damage caused by oil will take years to filter through. Why anyone bought this pump last night on the overnight, I've no idea. Why you all dumped a defensive position this morning, I've no idea. I do know why, actually. We all know why. It's greed and nonsense and follow the leader and lemmings over a cliff. I know why you did it. I just don't know why you did it. But anyway, you did it. I sold. I bought the defensive. It's already rebounding back. And in a few moments' time, live on Discord, in fact, in 50 minutes, I'll be at 10 o'clock Central, 11 Eastern. I'll be setting up all my trades to take the profits, pay off the margins, sell the top lots, keep the bottom lots. Thank you very much, and good night and God bless. All right? Because it is coming. You can't stop it. It is what it is. All right, let's go through live chat and answer questions. One final rundown of the market. So the S&P, my overall portfolio is only down 1% today. And when you consider I've just loaded up nearly 900 grand now in Coca-Cola, and it's been sold off today, and I'm only down 1%. It's a bloody miracle. Because remember, margin amplifies the down as it amplifies the up. I'm fine with that. No margin call here, no stress, no danger here. The S&P will roll over, and when it does, it will go into defensive, 100%. Virgin Galactic pumped this morning. Everyone got excited because of SpaceX. The management weak, keep taking the money out of the market. They're about to dilute again. It was at $9 a few days ago. Because of SpaceX, it rallied, and now it's $3.98. It's down 99% now from its IPO. Think of that, folks. SpaceX has gone up. We said it would go up, maybe up to 185. We gave you all the numbers on a 12-hour special event. I've got one share. That's it. I'm holding it for a little bit of a fun thing, if I'm honest, but I would like to buy a lot more SpaceX. But not here, and I'm not selling here either. Palantir going up, ridiculously expensive. Gold, uncertainty. This is not good. Going into the Japan rate decision tonight. Amazon going up. Apple going up. Enphase Energy, they know no rate cuts are coming. Without rate cuts, people can't put solar panels on their roof. It is going to $100, however, but not just yet until we get rate cuts. And that won't be for a year at least now. Coca-Cola, it sold off this morning. It's about 6% now, down from its top. Nice drop this morning, and I loaded up $200,000 just here. Just before there, I was this morning on Discord and Electrum, I was doing about 300,000. So today's over $500,000 just in a few hours going here. And we've already started to recover. J&J, the same story. If you don't like Coca-Cola and you like the pharmaceuticals, J&J, Jim Cramer told you the company was going bust. Well, he said he was selling it with his charitable trust. Utter nonsense. He didn't do any of that. He knew they wasn't going bankrupt, but he played on words. What he said was, they're going to go bankrupt. I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't get involved in litigation. And I quote, what actually happened was they created a bankruptcy order to put the debt into it. Not the whole business, a little pocket to put it in. They never went bankrupt. They never were going to go bankrupt. And my target was $200. It smashed through that. And guess what? The talc deal's gone away and Johnson & Johnson are up since my target. Defensive got sold off. It's come straight back. Simple as that. Value, dividend king. You can't go wrong. Chevron oil is going down. Everyone thinks there's a thing going on. They think the war's all over. A lot of people are shorting Chevron oil. A lot of people are shorting oil, driving it down. It's not really going down. It looks like it's going down. People are taking profits. People are shorting the market. I never short the market. I never do options. But that's what's actually happening. It's an illusion. It's a mirage. Tesla is up today. Crazy when you think it could go to $80 when SpaceX takes over. We've spoken about that. Into 2027, you can see SpaceX taking over Tesla and taking it to $80. How do I know that? Because every time a crash comes just before it, Ron Barron rolls out. Done it twice this week. He never does that. He came out twice now on CNBC and said it's a great time to buy SpaceX. Well, of course it is. You're telling everyone to buy SpaceX. You bought it for pennies. Of course it is. You're one of those who can already sell it. Utter nonsense. We all know Tesla's going to $80. Utter nonsense. Ron Barron always comes out on these moments. Always tells people it's great. Another influencer. He's not paid, however, other than CNBC pays him to come on the show, but he's paid by his own self-interest. All right? He had SpaceX when it was first formed at pennies. McDonald's, pump. That's a defensive play. No surprise there. People taking profits. They'll be back in a minute. Google, up today. Microsoft now going back up. Meta platform, I told you it's going to $800, but not in these conditions. Nvidia had a little pump, sold off. Be very careful of it. I bought through VUG the other day and sold last night on the overnight position. By the way, if you want to trade overnight, Robinhood USA, you get free shares. There you go. 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And there's Robinhood UK as well if you want that. I'm not sponsored by them. That's what I use. That's why I'm sharing it with you. That's it. You get free shares. I get free shares, US or the UK. Tilray Brands, everyone pumped and now they're dumping it. It's got no value whatsoever. Robinhood went up on the news, now sold off. I wouldn't buy that. That is way too expensive now. Vertical aerospace, all of this stuff, the sexy stuff went up with SpaceX. Be careful, it could go down as fast as it went up. Bitcoin, I saw people in the chat today saying, Bitcoin's booming. Is it really? 1%? So 1%? It's a leveraged crypto asset. 20%, I'd say it's booming. 1%? People just can't wait to say something nonsense about this. Yeah, it's booming. No, it's not. Is XRP booming? Is it 4.6%? Remember, XRP will always do a lot more when it pumps than Bitcoin. Is that great? Of course it's not. Look at where it's actually been. Look at where it's come from. It's 42% down this year. Is that good? Up 4%? Of course not. And why has it gone up? Because influencers are telling you it's going to explode tonight when the carry trade could unwind. I don't think it will come, by the way, until October. But we'll get rate hikes tonight. That I'm pretty confident of. Okay, and we'll cover it live. So, do you really want to just gamble all your money thinking XRP is going to save the carry trade? It has no connection whatsoever. And I've looked into it, and I've spoken to Ripple, and they just laugh at the so-called XRP army. In fact, the real XRP army, the investors, don't think that at all. It's the pumpers, it's the liars, the scammers, the schemers, the influencers telling you utter nonsense. Anyway, there it is. I've now got to go to my stage event for Discord. Everybody on a Monday, pro members, standard members, you all get a stage event on a Monday. So I'm going to set the stage event up. But first of all, I want to go to live Q&A. So I'm going to switch to members only so I can answer everyone's question. So if you asked me a question this morning, if you had a comment, something you want to share with me, please now repeat it on the screen. I can't scroll back up through thousands of comments. So please now, I'm going to go members only. All members get a voice. No one gets left behind. Every single person's on the screen. Everyone gets answered. Let's do that now. So I'm changing over to members only. Here we go. Okay. All right. We're members only now everywhere. Now, please repeat your question and I will answer it live on the show. So our first comment is from Starlight. He says, Discord gang. Absolutely. While I'm waiting, I will set up the event, which will be live in 44 minutes from now. Let me just set up the event while I'm waiting for comments and questions to come in. So it's a stage event. It's for all members, because on a Monday, everyone, standard Lucasades, everyone gets this opportunity. Next. Wow, what a day. I'm going to call it that. It's at 10 a.m., same time every time. You can set your clock to me. I'm always here for you. Wow, what a day. Get ready for the carry trade. Okay, let me set that up. Create event. Copy link. I'm dropping the event. There you go. All members for everyone. Look at my portfolio coming back now. Was Martyn right again? Of course he was. I have the information that everybody else has. The difference is they just don't want to tell you. They're thinking of themselves. I'm trying to do what's right for you. Live event for all. There you go. There is the event. That starts in 42 minutes from now. So let's carry on with the comments and questions. So Liz is here. Thank you, Martyn, for keeping us awake. You're very, very welcome. How do you think Enphase will go? Enphase is going to $100. I've no doubt about it whatsoever. 100%. Look at that, folks. Look at that. What a return. That is buying with conviction. What you're witnessing, I mean, today's $500,000. You're going to see a $1 million trade on this show very, very soon, okay? But that's where we are right now. Enphase is a great business, good balance sheet. It's great. It's going to $100, but not in these conditions. That's why we've suggested profits at $80. Take your profit and buy back on these dips. That's what money is doing. Tap the like button. Everybody, can we get 300 likes, please? I think we could do it in 1 minute, actually. Let's do comments and questions. Can everyone tap the like button? It'd be absolutely amazing. And let's have a quick look as I'm doing live comments. Did we get any subscribers today? Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. I see it when you see it. It's my next tab. When I click the next tab, I will see it if you see it. Now, even though it's not popular, what I'm saying isn't what people want to hear, I wonder if they subscribed or not, because we're building a real army of real investors in 76 countries. Let's look in 3, 2, 1. We gained 2. There you go. People don't want to hear it. They're not interested. They want to be told how to get rich in 5 minutes. They want to be told that crypto's going to go to $1 million tonight. Well, we have 115,000 real investors. We don't have idiots. We have 13.8% of our audience are female, the highest of any channel in the world that covers crypto. Crypto bros around about 1%, 13.8%. So we don't need millions to join us. What we want are real investors, real people that actually want to win consistently, as we always do, with no sponsors, no ads. I mean, you see YouTube ads, like, you know what I mean, but you don't see ads on the show. Right, look at my portfolio. Are we going to turn green? The answer is yes. Shall I make a prediction? Shall I do it? Yeah, let's do it. We're going to be green in a minute. We'll be green because people are realizing what they've done. And when the information comes out from the deal, you'll see exactly that I was right. XRP will go to all-time highs after it goes down to 80 cents. Also, when can you see Tesla going to $80? Thanks. Detailed answer, please. All right. Okay. Will XRP go to all-time highs? I can't tell you that. I can only say that we have a price target of $5 on XRP. We can see that's achievable. That's the information I get from the banks when I speak to them. That's the information. Hang on. Oh, thank you, William. Just getting information from my team. We can see Ripple thinks so, the banks think so, the XRP can go to $5. So that's my price target. Will XRP go to all-time highs after it goes to 80? Well, I think we can see $5. That would be an all-time high, right? Also, when can you see Tesla going down to $80? Thanks. Detailed answer, please. Well, we can see that happening when SpaceX take over Tesla, but that won't be happening until the summer of 2027. So that's the best I can give you at this moment. Can you look at stock RC80 quickly and tell me what you think about it? Very, very quickly then. RC80. I can red cap. I can look very quickly for you. I need some analysis on it. I've never looked at it before. So very quickly, this is not a stock review show. I've got some software for that. I'm looking at their debt position. I'm looking at their balance sheet. Just very quickly. Okay. They don't make any money. They've got a lot of... Okay. So their margins are rubbish. They don't make any money, but they're not going to go bankrupt because they have, in the short to medium term, because they have some cash. They have very little debt, but they don't make any money. Their intrinsic value is massively over. It's currently massively overbought. So that's a very quick look at it. I made the prediction that my portfolio would go green. We're nearly there. Look at that rebound. That's $500,000 this morning. 200,000 just on the show with you. BTC getting spicy for a swing. I wouldn't be touching it at all. Morning, Joe from Wisconsin. Mine. Have a good week, guys. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks for your update. You're very, very welcome, says Mark. How low do you think Enphase will go? Well, we bought it at $25. $25 was the right time to buy it. Now it's going to $100. So how low will it go? I don't know, but we bought it at 25. I love our cat. I was up 264%. Did you take profit? Let's hope you did, because it's massively overvalued. Thank you very much, Buckley. Yes, we were giving memberships away. Please do thank 1970 Buckley. I think I missed it. Good morning from South Louisiana, all in on Coca-Cola. Congratulations to you. Which drone company is the Trump-owned one that got the huge government contract? I don't know the answer to that. Buckley always, she does. Yes, 1970 Buckley is extremely generous. If you win one, please say thank you and upgrade it. So she's trying to give you the trades so you can win for yourself. She's hoping that you'll upgrade to Electrum because she's given you bronze membership. That's what she's doing. Coca-Cola going to $90. Yes, and $106 next year. Would you show TSM on your chart you run through? Thank you for everything you do. If you want stocks added to the daily rundown, these are super chats. When people do $20 super chats, they can have a stock added to the daily rundown. Okay, so it's a $20 super chat and they can be permanently added within reason. If we get too many, we have to start taking some out. But yeah, thank you for the update, Mark Chapper, pro member here. Potato, how you doing? Brick Mark, nice to see you here. Afternoon all. Starlight is here. I don't see YouTube ads. I hate ads, so none for me. Well, it's not just whether you like it or not, Bitcoins. If you don't see ads, then you've bought YouTube Premium and you're getting a better service. Yeah, a lot of my members do that. They have YouTube Premium and they don't see any ads. The channel still gets funded. Otherwise, we'd go bankrupt if we didn't earn any money. But that's how that happens. Yes. This Way Gaming, good morning to you. I bought some Coca-Cola 81.3. I hope I am not too late for the party. High Energy, I voted for Trump and believe in MAGA, but every day stuff is getting weirder and weirder. It almost feels like self-sabotage of the Republican Party. That's interesting. That's from a Trump supporter, a MAGA supporter. He is not liking it. Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this. Again, this channel isn't political. It's completely just the news. It's just for winners who want to make money. We're not here to side with any particular party. We're here just to make money and so we can provide for our families. That's it. Same here, Mark. High Energy. Have faith in Trump. It will all fall into place. Yes, it seems like a comedy, but there's a method to the madness. Not really. It is what it is. He just wanted a party. He wanted to tell you he'd won. And there are millions of people who just believe whatever he says. And if they won't read the prospectus, they won't read the deal. I was watching an interview a couple of days ago with some MAGA supporters who were being interviewed and are being asked what do they think about the economy. And I couldn't care less. That was their answer. I don't care. I don't know. They don't care. They just think Trump's great, and that's fine. That's great. If you want to just join a fan club, carry on. But anyone who reads the prospectuses, the numbers, the earnings calls know that the economy's in a right mess. But anyway, you can believe what you want. You know, I'm not here to believe in anything. I'm here to read the numbers and win and go to the earnings calls and tonight stay up late and cover Bank of Japan. All I'm interested in doing is winning. Not interested in joining fan clubs, buying hats, souvenirs, none of that. Not interested in that. How much Coca-Cola you got now? Nearly $900,000. Nearly $1 million now. They have 115 employees, says Liz. Red Cat, thank you for that. Well, Trump is deep state, says Song for Space. He is a Democrat. He approves 600,000 Chinese students to our universities and loves immigrant cheap labor. Scott Besant was George Soros' right-hand man. How much more? So that's from Songs from Space. Martyn got over 10,500 shares on Coca-Cola. Is that right? Yeah, I'm a super whale. The elite class, Starlight. Hello, Martyn. Good morning, Subwoofer. Good morning to you. I'm in Discord Pro. Fantastic. Well, we'll see you in half an hour on Discord. Thank you for the information. You're very, very welcome. I like some things Trump has done, but he has betrayed MAGA. That's interesting. Wow, look at that. We're getting a very, very strong opinions this morning from Trump supporters who are MAGA supporters who are turning against. That's interesting. Wow. Always watch, always watching, always. Broke every major campaign promise, just saying, Song for Space. No power today, but always a power backup. Good live stream, Martyn. Super River Lady. I'm sorry, you got no power? The market is pure Babylon, says Dinos. Brickmark. Back after being away for about a year. I thought I recognised the name. Back to my knowledge before move to America. Brick Mark, it's lovely to have you with us this morning. Starlight, Robin Hood, says Zachzai, Trump is in no way conservative. He's making record budget deficit, said Song for Space. VMe says, is it safe to buy Coca-Cola and keep it for a month? Does still protect you from a crash? No. Let me explain. I can't tell you what to do and when to buy. You're just watching me buy. You're watching me sell with my real money live on the screen. You've just watched me buy $500,000 live on the show this morning with Coca-Cola. When the market crashes, which it will, XRP is down 90%, Bitcoin's down 80%, the S&P 500 up to 40%, and Coca-Cola up to 20%. Still go down, but remember how much money I've made this year from my positions this year. I have made this year, in 1 year, $129,000 from Coca-Cola. So I can re-enter, I can buy, and even if it goes down 50 grand, 100 grand, I'm still up 30 grand on the year. Remember, I'm going to be earning the dividends, whatever it is. Is it 2.7? I can't remember now. Anyway, whatever it is. So you got to remember, it's not a simple answer. And if you want a more detailed answer, join me in a moment and I'll be live on Discord and I'll go into your portfolio. You can share it on the screen. We can discuss it with all the team of investors, pro investors, and we can help you. One-on-one support. That comes up in 29 minutes from now. Any Discord spots open? There are 2 spots available a day. There's a bit of a queue at the moment formed once again. Unfortunately, we only have 2 a day because we want the best server and we don't want thousands joining because we want one-on-one service. So if you want to join Discord, here is the link in the chat. It's only a couple of bucks. And once you've got a spot, hold on to it, because once you cancel or move, and of course you can, do what you want, but you won't get your spot back again. Because there's a queue waiting to take your spot. So there is the link. It's also pinned in the chat at the top as well. And I will do some onboarding in a second. All right? I will do some onboarding in a moment. Voted for Trump. This is unacceptable. Wow. Joe, we're getting some very strong opinions this morning. You're in margin. Yes. Nearly $900,000. Very close to $1 million now. Waiting for XRP to go to 80 cents and buy back, but I'll be out of margin very, very quickly. I've got the studio going green because I expect to turn green in a minute and start selling the top lots. If you don't know what I'm talking about selling top lots, tax harvesting, join me on Discord this morning and I will accept. I will show you what I mean. These MAGA supporters probably watch Alex Jones. Rubbish, says Lance Strength. Just applied. Okay. Dudder stains. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. I will set you up. I won't be able to let you in straight away. Oh, Dudder stains. I see you. There you are. Love the channel. Love the community. All right. Let me send you your application to join. Let me send you your application to join. There's an 8-minute video you got to watch. I get literally people go, it's too long. If it's too long, you're not right for our server. We're here to help people. You need to be educated. If you can't spend 8 minutes watching an introduction video of how it works, with no ads, by the way, it's there to protect your account from scammers. And I was nearly scammed over the weekend, by the way, by a fake account. I'm not going to share it on this event. I'll share it in Discord in a minute. So there you go. I'm giving you your introduction. Just bear with me. Here comes the video. You need this. Okay. I'm just giving you what you need right now. Okay. That is Dudder Stains. I think that's right. I've just given you your application. Please go for all of that. Tank would like to invest, like-minded people. Tank, let me have a look. Let me give you your application. I don't think you're going to be on the server today, to be honest with you, but I'm going to give you your application so we can so we can move things forward for you. Right, Tank, you've asked to join the server as well. Okay. Okay, I've given you some information. There you go. Anybody else? Is that Invictus? Invictus. Okay, please answer the application properly, because we can tell scammers now very, very easily. So you want to stand out from the scammers. Take the time to answer things properly. Let me add your video. Your introductory video explains how it all works. Okay. Please make sure you listen to all of that and understand it all. I've got 2 more to do. This is Dazzy. I want to learn more about current markets. Thank you very much indeed. Let me drop into the chat your application. Let me give you, remember, sometimes you have to wait because we don't have AI. We do it all by ourselves. This is why we only let 2 people a day in. It's about quality of service, not about getting millions of people in, selling you stuff. That's not what we do. So you have to have patience with us. We do one-on-one support for people all the time. This is what it's about. Okay, I've got one final more. This is, oh, hang on. This one's applied before. Chigo. Subscribed a few weeks back. No, would find, no, this is a new one. This is someone very similar to what I thought, but it's not. Would like to finally join. Thank you very much indeed. Let me give you your, oops, something went wrong. Yeah, this one doesn't look right. I said it looked a bit dodgy, and it looks like it is. Okay, we've got all kinds of services now to protect us from lunatics. Yep. Yep, that one's incorrect. Reject that one. So there we go. Marcus, hello Marcus, how are you? Nice to see you here. I'm just doing application, and then we're going to end the show. We'll do some more Q&A, and then we'll go to Discord for the stage event this morning. Upload file. Give you the video. There you go. And there you go. All right, we're up to date. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Right, Tank. Tank, you've not watched the video. You've just answered the questions without watching the video. So I need you to watch the video. Please watch the video. I can tell when people haven't watched the video, people try to cheat it. There's no point trying to scam me, or you're just wasting everyone's time. We're not wasting my time, actually. You're just wasting your own time. Please watch the video. There we go. We've got one person here. Let me reject that one. That's not a good person. Let me get rid of that person there. People do all sorts of silly things to try to. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're going to go over to Discord. Do we have any more? Coca-Cola going down at the moment. Yep. I'm not green yet. Yep. That's right. People took a bit of profit there. So remember, the stock isn't cheap. Thanks for onboarding me at the weekend, Martin and Sensi. Sorry for being cagey. Oh, that's you, is it? Oh, is that Maurice? No, you did exactly the right thing. I've got to get back to you with your gold membership. Right, so Maurice, Just bear with me. Maurice Cox, just bear with me. I'll do that now. Tank, I have Martyn. I was already part of the Discord last month. I had billing issues. Wife didn't know what the script was on paper and cancelled without letting me know. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Tank. All right. So what I'm going to do then is approve you. I like that. That's funny. Okay. You got the questions right. Thank you for the explanation. That's really good. Okay. Let me give you your... Let me give you that. And give you that. Tank, let me just do that for you. I think that's funny. Okay, Tank, I've taken care of you. Just bear with me. Just taking care of two people here. Okay, there, done that. Okay, right, let me come back to here. So Morris, I was going to, you are a gold member and you book a call with me once a month, right? So you wanted to book a call with me. So let me just go into, I've got to go through the process, the verification process. Whoops, a daisy, wrong thing. Where is it? I haven't done it for a few days. There you go. So filter. Gold members. To create an appointment, I've got to see you on the list. Ah, there you go. Yep. Morris Cox, I see you. Congratulations. So let me come back to our message. Morris Cox. Oops, let me just refresh that screen. I can offer you an appointment. So I can't do it today. I've got one tomorrow. Wednesday. Wednesday, I can do after the stage event on Wednesday. Would that work for you, Morris? Could you let me know in the chat? Wednesday, we can do for you. Wednesday. So, yeah, Wednesday after the stage event. So it'll be so like 10:30 Central Time. Would that work for you? Let me know. KO is going down. Yeah, it is for the minute. There's always pullbacks. Wow, why is Fox, as in the news company, stock down 16%? Why is Fox, as in the news company? Really? I've just joined your channel because I like what I hear. Well done. I hope to make a little money from here, learning from you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Would be nice if everything just went straight up and went down, but unfortunately not. You are welcome. 1970 Buckley. She gave away some memberships today. It is, mate. Yes, it is. Just do it at your leisure and ping me. Cool. Yes. What time in the UK? Well, it's basically an hour. It's 45 minutes from now. That's the time. So shall I put you down, Morris? Let me give you the link as well. Is that good? Whoops, a daisy. I just broke it. There we go. Let me do that now. So, Morris, Yes, perfect. Okay, I'm going to give this to you now. Copy. So let me put down here, Morris, this is on Wednesday. Maurice Gold. And this is for Wednesday, 17th, 10:30, which is in 45 minutes from now, but on Wednesday. Okay, done. I'm now giving you the link in our DM in Discord. There is the link for you. And I've got another one, which is Joe. Joe is meeting me on Tuesday. Okay, Joe, I've just sent you your text. Okay, if you'd like the Pro Dudder Stains, you now need to just follow the prompts above. You've got all the information. Just follow the links and purchase Pro, as I've explained in the video. Thank you. Right, that's Dudder Stains taken care of. Right, yes, perfect. Got it, thanks. Okay, there you go. You're welcome. Right, we got through all the comments. We got through all the questions. You saw me trade $500,000 live on the show. I will. Some of you shared that onto Discord for me. I'm now going to share that with my Discord and Electra members as well that missed the show, so they know what I've just done. And I'll see you on Discord in 15 minutes' time. Thank you very much indeed. What we're going to do now is we're going to send you to Extra. Extra is where we go live 24 hours a day, repeating the shows that you've missed. So you're going to want to do this right now. So let me just do this now. Live now on Extra. For those of you that missed the 2 events this morning, a lot of you did. So let me do this. Oh, God. Made a big mess of that. Let's do that again. Try that again. Live now on Extra. Sorry about all the confusion there. Pin that to the top. Pin that to the top. Replace the pin. Okay. That'll take you there. So what I'm going to do now is add the 2 events this morning that you've missed. Give you the chance to catch up with live conversation, so you're not going to miss anything. And it's restreams what you've just seen. But we do it on the Extra channel, so other countries around the world join in and can see it. So let me add these 2 events. Whoops, not that one. Yeah, that's the one. The idea of this is so you can watch live with everybody of what you've just missed. Make sense? There's 2 events, the banks and this one. I'm going to show you how I do it, and then we'll be in Discord in just over 10 minutes. Okay. Just bear with me. I'm really typing badly today. I'm all over the place. There we go. Save that. Okay. So now what you're going to see me do, you're going to see me do it so you can understand how it's actually working. This link that I've given you and auto, it will take you there. I'm going to go over to the extra channel and replay what you just missed so you can watch it and with live conversation. All right, from the beginning, the 2 events this morning. Okay, go over to extra. I wish my computer was quicker. It isn't. It's like really bloody slow, and it's a really good computer as well. I don't know why it's a bloody slow. Refresh the screen. You'll watch it, you'll see it change. Oh. Play it from the beginning. There we go. There you go. So you can see that. That's the extra channel. What you've just missed, you can watch a replay from the beginning, the 2 events this morning with the live chat. So you can talk to all your investors and friends and community. I'm going to be over on Discord in 8 minutes time. Thank you very much indeed. That's it from me. I'll see you over there on Discord in a minute or over there on Extra. I'll be in the chat with you as well. Back later for the closing bell and breaking news throughout the day. Thank you very much indeed. Got the pros, said Dudder Staines. Did you? You got in today. Let's have a look. Did you? Let's have a quick look. Let's see if you did it. That was bloody quick. No one's ever done it that quick. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, friend request as well. Bloody hell. You don't hang around, do you? Wow. Wow, look at you. I've never seen anyone get in as quick as that. That's got to be a world record. You got the stage event in a minute then. Bloody hell. Hang on. I'll give you something. I'll give you a little treat. I'll give you a little treat. Hang on. Well, there you go. I've just sent you a little treat. No one's ever done it that quick. Wow. Okay. All right, marvellous. Well, I'm out of here. Click on the link at the top. It'll take you there automatically for what you've just missed. A bit of a replay for you. And that shouldn't be on the screen. That's better. You don't want 2 closed captions, do you? That's it from me. Click on the link. See you over there. See you on Discord in 7 minutes. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye for now.